people who step into the industry, especially guys, they were like, oh, I can fuck all these like beautiful girls.
This is Hanging with Nathan, and this is
Texas Patti.
Patrick.
And we are going to make Königsberger Klopser. What you guys do before you got in this job?
Dental assistant.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see you being at the front desk and be like, hey, my fucking teeth hurt. You're like,
Exactly.
brush them.
No, I did an education like 3 years, and after 3 years, I got stuck in the same office for 16 years, and I really liked it. I mean, I was such a long time there, and after a while, I would say what really like pleasure, that's a hard word, like every kind of surgery. And you have to see the whole bone and everything. That's what my passion was all about.
Oh wait, so you enjoyed the surgery part?
If you cut something and you see like the inside, and then it's like fascinating how our body works, and especially like in the mouth, because there are so many nerves, and everything is so tiny, but makes so much sense like in total. So I said to Patrick, if we ever like settle really down and have a house or something like this, I want to have my own room with a chair in it and with all that stuff.
Oh, like all the old school dental stuff?
Yeah, because
that'd be cool.
I still really like that. Yeah. Like even when Patrick have some issues or whatever, and we are traveling a lot, so that's great. So I'm doing literally everything by my own.
Yeah, I don't need a dental. She's doing everything. Yeah, I had a hole in my teeth and she fixed it.
I really love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I did it really. I was really passionate about it, but at one point I was like, can I see myself sitting behind the desk in 40 years? Probably not. So I skipped it. Gotcha. And then we got to home.
Yeah. So definitely went to a different way of pleasure on that one.
Yeah, I don't cut anything right now.
Alright, so what did you do?
After my school, I did an education as an electronic guy.
Okay.
And then I went
like computers or
no,
like
it was like more the cable stuff.
Gotcha.
And and then I went to the army, 12 years.
Oh shit.
So that was my passion.
What'd you do in the army?
At first, I learned all the electronic war stuff.
Okay.
Science intelligence and all, and then it was kind of boring because I'm getting fatter and fatter. And then they opened a group. It's called KSK. It's more special forces. And they were searching for like electronic war guys. So I did the test. I passed the test, and it was the best time in my life. And I learned so much things. I became a dive instructor, became a sniper, and other stuff. And and then it was over after 12 years.
Yeah. Then how is the swinger community over there? Because I hear really good things about your guys' swinger community.
Yeah, that's much more bigger and better and anything like here.
Yeah.
But it's the same reason.
Yeah.
Because it's very difficult to open a swinger club here in California, for example.
Yeah.
Or there's so many restrictions. Yeah. And we saw that. The first 2 years it was pretty hard to find another couple. I mean, everybody wants to do this, but nobody dares to do it.
Okay, so on an average day for a German, right? You're going to Germany. What is an average eating day like for you guys? Like, what would you like usually start off with, would like end with, kind of thing?
Oh,
so I would say like for breakfast.
I love breakfast, guys.
I mean, I'm like totally the breakfast guy. I know you guys like typically in the US they are not so good with breakfast. So for me, breakfast is bread, eggs.
Okay.
I love boiled eggs. Patrick loves like scrambled eggs, everything. Then I need salami or like prosciutto or something like for bread.
Oh damn, fancy. I need my prosciutto. And
really, I really like that.
Well, a typical German breakfast.
Cheese,
yeah.
And then cheese on it, and for sure some Gott, was heißt jetzt Erdbeermarmelade?
A strawberry jam.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. But like, I'm not a fan of like peanut butter.
really?
The
No.
Dutch guys are fucking
Yeah.
fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you think you're gonna be doing this?
I don't know.
We will see.
Like, to be honest, I said to Patrick, as long as I have fun with it, and as long as people want to see me, I'm down for it. Like, I'm not. I think also which helped a lot. With also like on the other hand, I was complaining about that. The move stuff helped me a lot
Yes.
because back in the days when you remember, you were like done when you were 30
Yeah.
as a girl.
Yeah.
As a guy, not, but as a girl, you were done. Like you were old and boom. So that changed a lot, and I really like that. And to be honest, I really like what I'm doing, and I don't want to skip that. And I know that also, like, some people ask me, oh, how old are you? I said, I'm 40. Oh, really? How long do you want to do that? I said, I have no clue. I see people, they're like 32. They're looking 5 years older than me. I don't fucking care. Yeah. I don't fucking care.
You guys suck.
No, but it's true. Sometimes,
No, it's 100% true.
yeah, sometimes I look at girls, and even if they are like so much younger, I mean, I'm an adult, and sometimes when I see girls, I literally can't imagine what happened to them in 2 years. Because if they keep going the way they do it when they are like right now, let's say 19 or 20, and if they keep going to eat like that and not work out and all this stuff, like I can see where that ends. And probably, yeah, then the career is ends in 2 years because it's not what the people want to see, right?
If you guys, from your time being in this job, swinging, whatnot, no, let's start with porn. What information would you give to a new guy? Let's start with a new guy and then a new girl coming into the job.
So the first thing for both of them,
Yeah.
what I would do is like, okay, if you really want to do that and you're like 18 or like whatever, like really, really young, under 20, let's say it like that. Yeah, think about if you really want to do that.
Yeah.
Because there's no point of return. You are there, and like everybody will identify you as that person. It's hard to go back. Also like family wise and everything, think about it, because also no point of return. And even if people tell you like, oh, that's cool, that's dope, or whatever, probably there is also no point if you decided, okay, I'm done with that, I want to do something new. It's not possible. I mean, it is possible, hard, but really, really hard. People who step into the industry, especially guys, they were like, oh, I can fuck all these like beautiful girls. Yeah, you can if you're good, but then
Even then.
maybe.
But then those beautiful girls aren't like you thought.
Exactly. Because again, it's all about what we are doing, like in the movies. It's fantasy.
Yeah.
And we're giving people a fantasy.
Illusion,
And
yeah.
and it's not like the real life. So sometimes when people are really, really porn addicted, and that's the reason why they want to step into the industry, I will tell them right away, listen, don't do this, because you will never get a hot dick on set if you see girls and the whole environment on set. Because you're not thinking about lights, you're not thinking about like a camera guy, a lighting guy, and like other
All the
stuff.
stuff before. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't get in there in a date, right? With a nice feeling. You know, you come to the set and you have to work at first. You have to do paperwork and all this fucking boring stuff. So, the first thing what I tell every young girl is how old are you? 20. Okay, have you got a job? No, I finished my school. Okay, go back and first learn anything.
Learn
Do an
trade.
education.
Yeah.
Because when you're getting older or when you don't have enough success, what do you want to do then? So, but we are doing castings 2 times a year in Germany right now, not because of COVID, but the last casting was in 18, 19, I don't know. My job is to convince you that you don't do it. So then I'm building some scenarios. So, and when you are asking me, or when you are kind of the guy who will jump in the industry and I ask you something like, have you got a brother? Yeah, I have a brother. Okay, have you got a niece? Yeah. And you are the uncle, right? Yeah. And the favorite uncle, right? The best uncle ever. Yes, I am. Okay, so you jump in the industry and your niece is going to school and she finds her first love.
Yeah.
And the first love find out that the uncle is a porn actor and he break up.
Yeah.
Who's guilty? The best uncle ever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you take this decision. What I want to tell you guys is you take the decision for yourself. What you're doing, you take the decision for your family, your friends, and your whole environment.
Yep.
So that's what you're thinking about. And that's just one scenario. There's a bunch more like that. You got it? I got it. Good. I like it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
We met online, really like romantic on a platform which is called Fuck Me.
Like fuck me. It's like a German
Is
word.
that a German word or is
Poppen.de.
that?
Like,
No, the German word is poppen.
yeah, nobody knows that, but like it means the same. So we met there, and then we figured out a day when we both can meet each other. And Patrick was driving to my hometown, and I don't want to meet him in my apartment because
I'm so dangerous.
I know it was
Makes sense. Look
again.
at him. Look at him.
It was back in the days. There were like fucking cell phones around with no camera. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was not so easy to do a fucking FaceTime or whatever. He sent me some weird pictures shot from his screen from his computer.
Oh, but those are garbage.
It- yeah.
But
It
that was
could-
the only way to do that.
Yeah, it could, and then he would send it over via MMS. So like really, really the old version. Literally, you can say there were like, I don't know, 200 pixels, and maybe it was him, right?
Yeah.
So
Maybe it was him. Maybe it was a goat. I really don't know.
exactly, something like that.
No,
So-
it could be an NFT right now.
Yeah. So I told him, listen, let's meet. Come to my place. We meet outside, and then I don't know, we grab like a coffee or whatever. And yeah, then he was.
So you guys met like on like some of the first datings, like I'd say a fuck site, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fuck site.
Yeah.
So you guys met on like some of the first ones.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, and we only want to. We both signed up on this side, and because we both were tired of like relationship and everything, so we only searched for a nice guy, girl who.
Think that's thin enough or?
No.
Nope. Thinner?
I mean, I wrote her 2 times. Please don't fall in love. It's
Yeah.
just for fucking, and
And I was like, oh no.
I fell in love. So.
Please don't fall in love. I'm pretty awesome. You may not know me. I know Germany is kind of a big country, but
Yeah, it's not, but.
people know who I am.
People talking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no. So it was really the first moment. The first moment when I saw Patrick at the street waiting for me, I was like, oh my god.
of course.
What's that?
I saw a picture as well, and she was so beautiful. And I said, okay, I'm gonna get a problem right now because I just wanna fuck her, but I fell in love, and I can't fuck a girl first night when I fell in love.
Really?
You know. And that's why I'm always asking for another coffee and another coffee and another coffee and another coffee.
So we're sitting outside, and then Patrick was like, okay, you know what? I have to leave you right now. I have to go home because like my car is in a parking lot, and I'm pretty sure the parking lot is closing at like midnight. So I really have to leave you. And I was thinking, okay, one moment. We met at 2 p.m. That was a date because we want to fuck each other. Right now, you want to leave without fucking me? No fucking way. So yeah, I was like, you can pull your car out of a parking lot.
Thanks, sir.
There is like so many
and
space.
forks.
There are so many space like on the street. You can park there, and then
I got
he
my
did
last.
it.
I got my last coffee, and then she fucked me. She fucked me.
That's not true.
It's true.
It looks really, really good.
Well, guys,
Yeah, I
let's,
mean-
dig in here.
Wow. Let's check it out. Don't you want to pray?
Not today.
To the porn gods?
No.
To the porn gods?
I don't eat pork.
Oh. Okay. That's not at all what I thought it was gonna taste like.
Wow.
It's really good.
No, it's good.
Uh-huh.
Fuck yes. Let me take a picture
More
of that.
sauce.
5 stars
Wow.
for you.
I would say it's better.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, mom.
Yeah.
Come on, Mom. I'll cook with you. You want to hang out with Nathan Bronson?
I have a new mom.
I'll be your mother, Huckleberry.
That's really good.
All right. Well, we've hit the end of the episode. So
What?
I know, right? You want to tell them where you guys can find? They can find you. What news coming up? Anything that you want to tell them?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter. It's every time like Texas Patti with the blue market.
Twitter is like Texas_Patti.
But if you go like on, if you put Texas Patti inside with the blue marker, there's only one.
She's
person.
always right because she's the girl.
Exactly.
Mm.
So, and I will enjoy this amazing food.
Yeah.
It's delicious, really.
And make sure that you come back to the next show with this amazing guy. Thank you for the invitation.
No, thank you. It's been so long. I wanted to have you guys on since I started the show. I don't know. Thank you guys for coming on. Check out Fake Flight. And
Thank you.
if you guys like the episode, subscribe, push things, do stuff, like it. Cool. If you don't, whatever. If you guys want to do it, jump in the comments section and say sorts of nice things or tell me I need Christ, go ahead and do it. I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.
Really good.